They're well under control now, our wonderful Sunup crowd. Thank you for being with us. Some of them have very important things going on, and we'll be sharing that with you. But first, we want to invite you to be part of our crowd on Sunup San Diego. I have some guest hosts this week filling in for Jerry G, including astronaut Wally Schirra and Bert Convey. So if you'd like to meet either of those two gentlemen or just come down and be part of the show, call 571-8888 after 9:30 a.m. and make reservations to be part of the show, as these people have done. There's a group with us today from the San Diego, UCSD Medical Center, Infant Special Care Center. I got it all out. Janine is with us. I know that you do a special Halloween party, but you're also doing something else before that.
Every year we have an annual little graduate picnic where we invite all the families and babies back. We have a wonderful time, and we're looking for those families and babies to come and meet us on October 25th at Tecolote Park.
So the babies that you see in this picture here were at one point very little babies in incubators, tiny little things.
Correct. And so it gives us the opportunity to renew those very special relationships that we had with these families.
And with the babies, too.
Oh, of course, that goes without saying.
So how many of you are with UCSD Medical Center? Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being part of the show. You're all special people. Special people are also helping people get home safely. Glenn Tripp is with us. You're an Explorer Scout?
Yes, we have a group of Explorer Scouts in Poway, and there's 7 groups located throughout San Diego County who are providing a ride home for people who are drunk or whose people who have gone to parties or whatever and their rides are drunk. We provide a ride home every Saturday night, Friday night, and holidays from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m.
To all of you. They're great. And we're going to find out.
For years, cats across America have depended on one of the leading cat litters. Johnny Cat, the premium cat litter. Johnny Cat eliminates odors on contact. Your cat depends on you, and you depend on Johnny Cat. So when Mother Nature calls, Johnny Cat and a little privacy is all any cat needs.
Tuesday morning, tomorrow morning on Sunup, my guest host will be astronaut Wally Schirra. And we have a segment for him. It's the new Omni-Max film at the Space Theater. It's called On the Wing. We'll get a sneak preview of that. And is color analysis a ripoff? Well, we'll have a guest tomorrow who has some definite opinions on that. And we'll see a $10 million cockatoo from the zoo. That and more. See you Tuesday morning and have a wonderful day today. Bye-bye.
Get a cold or an allergy.
You need some herbal tea.
You also get a lot of advice.
What you want to do is feed a cold.
A lot of advice.
Take Judy to call me in the morning.
But the best advice is what doctors have said millions of times. Take Dimetap. Dimetap in non-prescription formulas brings proven relief. So take the advice of doctors and pharmacists.
The tea works. Huh?
And take Dimetap, the best advice you can take.
We pay our lawmakers big money to work for us. But Senator Bill Campbell takes our money and doesn't even show up for work. Campbell has the worst attendance record in Sacramento. Most people get fired for skipping work. But instead, Bill Campbell wants a promotion to controller, managing the state's $37 billion budget. California deserves a day's work for a day's pay. We need Gray Davis. One hardworking man can make a difference. Gray Davis for controller.
Burger King knows how hard you work for your money. So right now, the King Combo is just $1.99. A medium Pepsi, large fries, and a juicy flame-broiled Whopper. All for just $1.99. Hurry into Burger King now for the $1.99 King Combo. This is the Burger King now. After all, labor should have its reward. We know how burgers should be. Now, San Diego's most watched 11 o'clock news with Carol LeBeau, Bree Walker, Michael Tuck's Perspective, Captain Mike's Weather, Larry Sacknoff on sports. This is
day is for kids of all ages. Good evening at 11 o'clock. Trick-or-treating isn't the only way to celebrate this holiday. Jim Wilkerson is here with some Halloween revelers, and he's alive out of SeaWorld. Jim, happy Halloween.
Well, I'll tell you, it's really noisy out here, Carol. I can barely hear you, but they are having a wild party, and some of the wildest costumes you'd ever want to see. For example, this one right here. This lady was born somewhere else, but she's bred in San Diego. Oh, yes, there are some wild ones. And, of course, Halloween has been the most unusual I've ever experienced this year because it goes from the very young to the very old. We're talking about very young. Let's take a look at this. For example, you probably wouldn't want to go to UCSD's Med Center tonight.
Can I draw some blood work?
Things sure aren't normal. And this is the baby special care ward. As you know, babies can't get out for Halloween, especially this baby. Yes, they've dressed the newborns up for Halloween. And as you know, the only good Met is a sleeping Met. Some fun they're having here, huh? But in the street, it was candy grabbing as usual. Monsters parading everywhere. The paper bag brigade really made a great haul tonight. There was trick-or-treating inside, too. A special night at the Georgian Court Convalescent Hospital. 100 youngsters from St. Paul Lutheran School and their teachers spent Halloween with the elderly residents. The teachers and the staff did skits while young and old watched.
I didn't like it a lot. Some of it's real confusing and whatnot, but for the most part, I think they really enjoy having them. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the opportunity to see children and to interact with them.
What did the youngsters think about spending Halloween with older folks?
They're just a little older than you and more mature than you are. Then you just treat them like a normal person, and they treat you like a normal person. And you shouldn't be afraid of them because they're not afraid of you.
Interesting viewpoint. And Jeremy learned a very valuable lesson.
I learned that old people know a lot of stuff to make me help you do stuff.
Okay, you got the idea, Jeremy. Look at these wild costumes. Aren't they something else? Here's old Max here. And this has been going on. The Cancer Society made about $25,000 out of this party tonight, which is still booming, as you can see. Bray and Carol?
Thank you. We enjoyed that.